Gala Longbraids is truly an epitome of a proper Dwarven lady, according to her own words anyway. Welcome to Raid Story Legends with me, LeilaFox. Hey there, welcome to Raid Story Legends. I am LeilaFox. This is a weekly YouTube series where I share lore from some of our favorite champs in Raid Shadow Legends. The story we're going to share today is for Gala Longbraids. She's the perfect champ to share for this weekend, considering that we have a ×10 extra turn champion event that's going to be happening in the game. Now, she is an epic void dwarf, and before we get into her lore story, let's check out for the lore for the dwarves as a faction. You can find faction lore right in game, so this is the lore for the dwarves. Masters of hammer and axe, the dwarves stood firm, thwarting the invading waves of Sirath's minions as they attacked their homes deep beneath the mountains of Teleria. Now, to quench their thirst for revenge, the dwarves march onto the surface to take back, in blood and gold, what is rightfully theirs. What's fun with the lore for the dwarf faction is Gala's lore story actually fits in surprisingly very well with this. So let's get into her story. Here is the story for Gala Longbraids, and I hope you enjoy. Foul-mouthed, violent, and extremely good at punching faces, assuming she can reach them. But if not, guts and groins will do. Gala Longbraids is truly an epitome of a proper dwarven lady. According to her own words, anyway. Indeed, many surface dwellers would be shocked to realize that Gala is, in fact, part of the nobility, a daughter of a respected Jarl, and the heiress to an ancient bloodline. The slack-jawed shock of that realization, evident on their faces, has never failed to amuse Gala thus far. Though she struggled with her overbearing and protective father in her childhood, Gala's particular talents did not go to waste. After watching his daughter getting into far too many brawls with her corvals, the old Jarl had begrudgingly allowed her to be trained in the various arts of the warrior. This had proven to be a wise decision when the legions of Sirath invaded, besieging the Jarl's fortress and very nearly bringing it to ruin. Never one to entertain the thought of being a damsel in distress, Gala seized one of the ornate hammers from the castle's armory and joined the fray. Even grizzled soldiers of the Jarl's honor guard could not help but let their jaws drop for just a moment upon seeing Gala smash into the screeching mass of claws, fangs, and horns that swept through the fortress. It was not just breathtaking talent, but also her fearlessness and the sheer aggression of her technique. Gala fought like an enraged she-bear, and no armor, enchanted or not, could save the demon scum from her wrath. Emboldened, the Jarl's guards pushed onward with bellowing war cries and broke the spine of the demon army within a day of vicious fighting. When the battle was done, even Gala's father stood in awe. This, the old man said, must have been the proudest moment of his life, fighting side by side with his daughter and securing a victory worthy of their great ancestors. Of course, he still grumbled and cursed when the kingdom was safe, and Gala's lust for adventure led her to join the king's expedition to the surface. But never again did he let himself get in the way of his child's destiny. What I like about this story is this one's fun. It has a different feel than some of the other lore stories that we've shared, and I think it fits Gala and it fits the dwarf faction really, really well. It says that they're fearsome warriors, and I've shared other stories for dwarfs, such as Trunda, for example, for some of the other female dwarves, and that's what you see, is that they're fearless, they're warriors, they fight for what they want and they fight together. Now, this story in particular, we know with Gala, is she can be a really hard hitter in arena. I mean, she can hit pretty darn hard. And I like how they kind of added that here into her story as well. And they made her very similar like that in nature when they're talking about her lore story. If you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think for this story for Gala. Did you enjoy it? Is it a story that you would have thought that you would have heard for Gala? Do you have her as one of the champions and love her? I can personally tell you I have 3. I have 3 Galas, and right now I'm running 2 of them in my faction wars, and indeed, she is a really fun champ to have. Thank you very much for watching. I can't wait to share my next Raid Story Legends with you.